Hi guys. I hope you all had a good winter break. We're gonna wait a bit for everyone to join and then we can start at 6. How was everyone's winter break? Good. Come on. Your hamster died? I'm sorry for your loss. You got a new one? Okay. That's good. Oh, Loco. That's cute.
不要。
懂得了。
都是。看见这个了吗？那可以了。小邮件里面有。对，我有这个，你给我读这个就可以。妈妈，我有个问题。
好，给你。上课了。Please stop that.
William,
Hello.
mute yourself, please. I'm
I'm on the car, so it's very dark.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to class. I'm gonna try a new thing this week, where I'm sure you guys can like raise your hands and stuff. So before I should just say, just if you want to answer a question or you want to ask a question, just unmute yourself. From William, I'm not sure if you're saying something, because when you unmute yourself, just a really loud noise is coming through. So it might be a mic problem. I would just use the chat. So we're gonna try to use the raise hand function. Can everyone does everyone know what that is and how to use it? Yes? Yes, okay. So I'll just go with whoever raises their hand first, and that person can ask a question. So I can see people know how to use the raise hand function. Because also, just a reminder, when I am like presenting, I usually can't see the chat. So if you do want to ask a question and you put in chat, I won't be able to see it. So maybe don't do that. So, okay, we have 2 minutes until 6. We'll wait a bit longer for more people to join. Yes, you can go to the toilet. I'll start at like 6:01-ish. Great.
Sophia.妈妈，有个人在吃哈根达斯冰淇淋。哪都看到了。
That's right. You don't have to turn on your cameras. It's all good. It's chill. How was everyone's winter break? Are you excited to go back to school in person? Oh my god.
All right, no, all right. I know this is really contradicting, but the winter break was fire.
Okay, what did you do?
I'm on the car because I just went
I was
skiing.
gaming.
Cool. That
I
sounds
just
fun.
went skiing, so now I'm on the car. I had to attend 3 funerals because I had 2
Okay, it's 6 o'clock. Whoever had to go to the bathroom, I hope they're back, because I'm going to start. Okay.
I know the writing is very important, but how can we write it with partial?
Can we all mute ourselves, please? Because you may be letting in some background noise. Great. Okay.
I was already at school this week.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, don't ask why.
Okay, let's start. Okay, intervals. Last week, I don't actually have anything to say. Okay, let's start with intervals. So we're gonna do intervals over the next 2 weeks. So today we're just gonna go over intervals and perfect and major intervals. So what is an interval? An interval is the distance between 2 notes, right? I think we've all seen intervals before. There are 2 types of intervals, okay? There's a melodic interval, which is where notes of an interval are played one after the other. Like if you look on the right, that is a melodic interval. So a harmonic interval is where notes of the interval are played at the same time, like the picture on the right. So they're both intervals, but they're just divided into different types. But even among melodic and harmonic intervals, or just intervals in general, they're also divided into different types. One of the types is called perfect and major intervals. So if we look here, when you say or write an interval, you name it, right? So the name of an interval has two parts, okay? It has a number which tells us the size, and it has a word which tells us the quality. So if you look at the scales down there, it's the C major scale, right? So if you go and count, like C is the tonic, that's 1. And you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So all intervals will start with the tonic, so number 1. And then the number will be either from a number from 1 to 8. So let's say I picked F, okay? You go from the tonic, go C, D, E, F, that's 4, so that'll be the number. But there's a second part to the name, which is the word, which tells us the quality, right? If it's perfect, major, or minor. So let's get into it. Next. Oh, I should probably ask, does anyone have any questions? Do you all understand what an interval is? Yes?
I do.
Okay, so perfect intervals are either unisons, which is 1, fourths, fifths, or octaves. So it's either a 1 to a 1, a 1 to a 4, a 1 to a 5, and 1 to the 8th. So if you remember from our like scale lesson, if we were there, that would be the tonic, subdominant, dominant, and dominant pitches above the tonic note. So all the rest of the intervals are major. So if it's not 1, 4, 5, 8, it is major. But if it is, then it's perfect. So if you look here, this is for C major, but it's in the bass clef. So if you think it looks a bit wonky, that's why. Perfect unison, perfect fourth, fifth, and octave. So major intervals are second, thirds, sixths, and sevenths. So basically, if it's not a perfect interval, then it's a major interval. But be careful, this is for if you look on the second note and it is on the major scale, then it is either a major interval or perfect interval. Any questions? Nope. Okay. Let's practice. Let's do the first one. Can someone tell me what the first, like the bottom note of this interval is? Raise your hand.
I
7.
think E7.
Yeah, it's a 7.
It's
Seven?
a major 7th.
I asked for,
Oh.
I said, what was the bottom note? People said E7, so I guess that means E is the bottom note, right? So the top note is a D sharp. So if we go in the E major scale, everyone knows their scales. They know E major, right? How many sharps are in E major?
4.
4, correct. So if we see the second note here is D. So let's first figure out what the number is, right? We go from E, F, G, A, B, C, D, 7. So the number is 7. That's easy peasy, okay? But is 7 a perfect or a major? Can someone tell me that?
I'm pretty sure 7's a major.
It's a major. You are correct. So here it would be a. Oh no,
I don't
Marlene,
know
I'm
why
so
it's a
bad.
major, but there's like these perfects and majors.
Yes,
And
basically, when we think about this first part of intervals, it's for on major scales, and it's divided into major or perfect. Perfect intervals just means that it's either a 1, 4, 5, or 8. Yeah, so anything other than those are just regular major. They're special, okay? So this is a major 7. Okay, next one. Can someone
Perfect.
tell me what interval this is?
I think I know.
Octave.
Perfect octave.
Perfect octave, correct, or a perfect eighth, right? Because I'm just gonna write perf, but we all understand that this means perfect, correct? Because I don't really wanna write out the whole thing. Okay, here we have a low C and then a high C. That's the number is 8, and that is perfect. Okay, next one. What is this? Riley raised their hand. Riley.
Perfect 5. Perfect
Perfect
5th.
fifth. Okay.
Perfect 4th.
Perfect fifth. I also heard perfect fourth. Okay. Which one is it? What is the bottom note here?
Perfect.
It is a G, correct? Because here, C, B, A, G. And the top note is D. So we go G, A, B, C, D. So the number is 5, and 5 is special. It is a perfect. So this is a perfect fifth. Those are all the examples. We're not going to do the last two, I think, unless anyone has any questions. Oh, and by the way, when you're writing this, you should write out like the whole word and like have proper grammar, like fifth, you know? But aside from that, does anyone have any questions about naming intervals?
I just want to clarify which numbers are perfect.
Okay. The perfect ones are 1,
I
4,
think I know.
5, and 8. There's
Okay, thank
probably
you.
like some way that you could memorize it. If I find some like fun rhyme, I'll let you guys know. But I think just know those numbers. Okay,
Thanks.
so here we're gonna be writing it. So for the first one, it is a perfect fourth. So the tonic note here is G. So can someone tell me what the fourth note of the G major scale is?
D.
D. Miriam, I don't think your mic is working.
D.
D, correct. So it goes G, A, B, C, D. Wait, G, A, B, C. Sorry, it's not D, it's C. Remember when you're counting, the tonic note counts as 1. So if it's the first note is G, you count G, 1, and then A, B, C. So that's 4. So there you go. Just put it on like that. Voila.
Someone's spamming.
Next one, perfect eighth. What is a perfect eighth?
B flat. B flat.
B flat, correct.
A flat.
Yes, because here is B flat. So
So
The
like
one above will also have to be
B flat
So
that is higher than this B
usually-
flat.
My
Yeah.
beautiful drawing skills. Okay, great. Okay, a major second. So here our tonic note is E flat. Can someone tell me what the second note of the E flat major scale is?
F.
F, correct. And it may be a bit hard to draw it right above as we have done before. So a lot of times when you see like
Draw it.
visions,
Yeah,
people will
like
draw
that.
like that. And that's perfectly fine. Okay. Next, major third. Okay, so the tonic note here is E major. What is the third note, guys? I'm wondering.
G.
G,
Or G
correct.
sharp. G sharp.
G sharp. Who said that? High
I
five.
did.
Good job. When you are writing in the second note, remember your sharps and your flats. Okay. Anyone have any questions? We all understand how to write intervals. Nope. No questions. You guys are just so smart. Understand everything right away. Okay, let's continue on. Okay, these are the words of the week. Not sure if everyone was here for our last Kahoot. We will be probably having another Kahoot in around a few weeks or so. I'm going to give you guys some time to learn some more words. I will be updating the Quizlet. I kind of haven't been doing that over the break. I was supposed to. I will update the Quizlet and you guys can use that to study and we can all test our knowledge in the Kahoot. Okay, mezzo forte. Any guesses? I think most of you guys will know. I think
Medium forte.
Medium.
Forte.
moderately loud.
Big.
Correct.
Medium forte.
Mezzo piano.
Moderately.
It's like moderately quiet.
Quiet. Yeah, moderately quiet or moderately soft. Moderato.
Medium.
Medium.
No. It's at a moderate tempo. This is like moderato, moderate tempo. You see.
Can
Okay.
you disable the chat?
Can I disable the chat?
Yeah, they're
Is it
spamming
spamming
it.
a lot?
Yeah.
Saying something inappropriate.
Stop.
Hey guys, the people have spoken. Okay.
Molto.
I'm not sure if I can actually.
Ban that man right now.
So put them in the waiting room.
No, just remove them from the meeting. They're insane, man.
It's okay. Let's not spam the chat. I think I disabled it. Let's continue on. Molto. Any guesses what molto means?
Medium.
Somewhere near medium.
Tempo.
No, it
Molto.
means much or very.
Much or
Molto means much or very.
Even.
Ottava. Has anyone seen this symbol?
What's an ottava?
Higher or lower? Or down?
An
This means
octave
to go
higher.
an octave higher.
That's partial facts. It just means the interval of an octave. So just ottava, like ignore the picture below. Just ottava means
played some
interval of an
that is
octave.
like
Now, if you see this symbol, if you look at the symbol above, this means play the octave above. But if you look at this one below, see how the little bracket thingy is inverted? That means you play the octave below. Okay, pedal or
Head.
head.
Pedal.
To use the pedal.
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 Wow.
Pedal.
How did
The
you guys
pedal.
guess
Yeah,
that?
that's pedal.
Oh my god.
Pedal. I have the pedal in my.
Wait, I have a question.
Minor
I have a little question.
intervals,
Can everybody?
like
I
E.
have a question.
Someone has
I
a
know
question?
what the
Okay.
first pedal is for. I know what the damper pedal is for, but what are the rest two pedals for?
Okay,
Something
so-
extends or something.
Oh,
The one on the
middle
left,
one.
it will shift your keyboard like either
And make
left
it
or right. I
softer?
can't really remember. It will shift it over.
shifts it right.
The one on the right, okay, I'm trusting
Yeah.
you. All I know is
Okay.
that it shifts it. Okay.
It's
The
the
one on
right.
the
And the
middle
middle one
damper-
holds down like the notes long.
Can you guys mute
It-
yourself, please?
Okay, now let's go. We actually have quite a lot of time. So I think I'll go through minor intervals with you guys today. And then next week we can do some more practice. Okay? So minor intervals are created by lowering the upper note of a major interval by a half step without changing the letter names. Okay? So based on that rule, that means that only the second, third, sixth, and seventh may be altered. So if you ever see minor intervals, no, they will only ever be second, thirds, sixth, sevenths. Does everyone understand what the first line is saying when it says that it lowers it a half step without changing the letter names?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
No?
No, I don't.
Yes. Yeah.
I kind of do.
Okay, so if you are lowering it, you would be adding a flat, right? So you would be changing it if you had E
I get it.
and you were trying to lower it, you would lower it to E flat. You would not say D sharp, okay? It would keep the letter name. So for instance, if you wanted to lower F down a half step, you would have to write it as F flat, but I don't think you're gonna see that. So quick note, the abbreviation for minor interval is min. So if you don't want to write out the whole word, there you go. You can just write min. So let's do that with this. Okay. Let's see what type of interval is it? Is it a perfect, a major, or a minor? So we can all agree that this is a third, correct? The tonic note is D, the bottom one, and then
It's
you
a
go up
minor.
3 to get F.
It's a minor.
It's a minor. Why is it a minor?
Because in the
D to F.
major scale,
Yes.
F is sharp, but this one's lowered down to only
Yeah.
F,
So
not F
it's a minor.
sharp.
Yes, that is
basically it's-
correct. In D major, the regular scale, you would
It's
have
sharp.
F sharp. So here it's not F sharp, it's F natural. So that means it
My
was
teacher likes to
lowered.
say father, which is F so Father Charles goes down and ends battle. And this thing, every first letter is one of the notes
Oh, that's cool.
from sharp to flatten.
Okay, here we are correct. It is a minor third. Okay, and a quick note, I didn't put it in the slides, but when you're identifying intervals, you always use the lowest note as the tonic. So as you see here, D is lower than F, so that's the tonic. But ignore the notes and pretend you had the interval C and E flat. Okay. Here, even though C comes before E flat, you would still use E flat as the tonic. You would do your counting and stuff based on that E flat because it is lower, even though it comes after. Okay? Everyone understands that? Yes? I'm going to assume Simon
Yes.
means yes. Okay.
For me,
So-
it's
Not
yes.
quite.
Not quite? What don't you understand about it? Hello?
I'm still confused, like, about. I'm still confused about it.
Okay. Just know that when you see an interval, you always use the lowest note as the tonic. Okay? Even if it comes after, even if it comes before, as long as the note is lower than the other one, then that is the tonic. Because the tonic is important because we use it to determine the number, right? We use it to see how far away. So we always use the bottom one as the tonic. Okay, let's do an exercise. Here we have an interval. Can someone tell me what type of interval is it? Is it harmonic or melodic?
Harmonic?
Let's see if it's E harmonic.
Melodic.
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 Okay,
Melodic.
that's correct. It's melodic because melodic is where the notes are played one after the other. Oh wait, okay. Name the size of this interval. Can someone say?
6.
6.
Minor
6.
6. Minor 6.
Minor 6.
That's just the size
Minor-
right now.
Oh,
6.
6.
6?
6.
Okay. Let's count this out. Okay, E, F, G, A, B, C. 6. That is correct. Nolan Liu, please stop requesting remote control of my screen. Thanks. Okay, the size of this interval is 6. The bottom note is the first note of what major scale?
E.
E.
E, correct.
E.
E.
Okay, does the upper note C belong to the major scale or has it been lowered by half a step?
It has been lowered. Or by a half
It
step.
has been no.
Lowered.
It's been lowered? Okay. Yes, it's been low. Oh wait, why did I write just C? That says lowered. Okay, because in E major, we have C sharp, correct? So it's lowered. So what does that mean
That's
about
not
the
how you spell
size
lower.
and quality of this interval?
Not how you spell lower.
Hi, sorry, Phoebe. Sorry for interrupting. Some
Yeah.
parents complain like there are some like not appropriate word in the chatting. Is it? Do you know who like posts on that?
Sorry, you
It's
cut out a
M
bit.
and Daniel, like not. this
Whoever
one, like
posted,
the
it,
one.
please kick them out because this is quite offensive. We're not supposed to like pass those like bad word to the kids around.
Oh, okay.
Because some parents complain like the chat is quite like offensive. I don't think like as a tutor you can kick them out if you think it's not appropriate.
You can if you want to.
Okay. I thought I disabled the chat. Is the chat disabled right now?
It is, but
Yes.
before they were
Yes,
spamming.
Only a yes in there.
Okay.
Maybe you
I'm not
should
quite
disable
sure
the
who
chat
is
first thing when we get in class.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the chat has become toxic, so I'm gonna have to disable it next
Maybe
time.
you could turn off the chat even before we even came in the meeting. When I was
That would be the best idea. Or so that I don't get like 125 unread messages.
Oh, I got more.
I got one.
I got more than 200.
What?
I got it at least 500 one day.
Alright, guys.
Okay. I'm
Let's
gonna
get
have to disable the chat next time. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry about that,
This
guys.
meeting,
Yeah, sorry.
200 people. Everyone at least 100 messages.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you
Let's
make it
continue
better?
on
Make it
with the
open.
lesson. Okay. So we've got to this step where the size is 6. The upper note is lowered. So what does that mean about the quality? Is it perfect, major, or minor?
Minor.
Minor, correct. So the size and quality of this interval is a minor 6. Sorry for my trash handwriting.
Why don't you use a text thing like for the annotation?
Yeah.
I guess I could do that. Okay. Thank you guys for that.
Are you using Google Slides?
Yes.
If you
Okay.
could use Google Slides, you could just use a text box.
Yeah. Okay.
Before.
So good job, guys. Another reminder, when writing or identifying intervals involving a key signature, be sure to apply the key signature to all the affected notes on each staff. So if we look on this example here, it may at first look like an A to a C, but you have to remember the key signature on the left has 3 sharps. So that actually means that the C is a C sharp. Okay, and I think that is all. We have 15 minutes left, and I'll go through some more examples with you guys from the what do you call it? The PDF that I posted on the classroom. Okay. One sec, let me just get set up. Okay. Does everyone understand? Yeah. Oh, actually, okay, we're gonna go through examples next class. If you wanna go through examples on your own, I posted the PDF with the Unit 5 on the classroom. You can look through those, but we'll also go through some of those next week for interval practice. But for the remaining time, I wanna go through something that they have called Exploring the Repertoire as part of the book. So I will share my screen.
Please get rid of Daniel. He's doing really inappropriate stuff on his
Yeah, I was
screen.
just about to say that too.
Daniel?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like just not me, because like I'm not.
I'm not gonna say what it is, but it's really inappropriate.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Is there only one
How is
Daniel?
he saying it that chat is disabled?
I know.
There's multiple Daniels. Like
No,
I'm one of them.
just the
So
guy
it's
who
the-
said
it's
the
Daniel.
orange one.
He turned off his screen now, but just remove him because he was
Is this
doing
Dan or Daniel?
No, I'm not
Daniel.
doing that.
Okay, it's the orange Daniel. Okay, go up into the participants. You can search Daniel. Okay.
Yeah.
Dan. Okay, Stan, and then he left the meeting. Sorry. He left the
Okay.
meeting already.
Oh, he left.
Yeah, he left. He knew he did something bad. Great. Everything's
Okay.
good. Let's continue.
Can we all see my screen?
Yes.
Yup.
Yes.
Okay, so this is called Exploring the Repertoire. So they'll give you a piece, like here they gave you Air by George Frederick Handel.
I wrote in this book before.
And they will give you different things to do based on the piece, okay? So let's go through this. Numero uno, name the key of this piece. I'll let you guys see it. Can someone tell me what is the name of this piece? I mean, no, what is the key of this
Daniel's
piece?
back.
B flat major?
B flat major. And what does everyone else say? Does anyone else have, does everyone else
Major or
agree?
something else. Or D minor, I guess.
This is B flat major because we have 2 flats, correct? And if you also look at what's it called, the first note of the piece, it is also B flat. So that is hinting to you that it is B flat major. Okay? Everyone's good with that?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So next question. Write the time signature directly on the music. So can someone tell me where, first of all, where would I write the time signature? Like
At the beginning.
Beside the key signature.
At the beginning.
at the beginning? Here?
Beside The key signature, I guess.
Beside the key signature, correct, right there. Okay. So what would the key signature here be?
3, 4.
3,
I
8.
guess.
3, 8.
3/8.
3, 8.
How would we find
Yeah,
that
3
out?
eighths. I
3,
agree.
8. 3,
We're
8.
gonna look at the
Or
note.
maybe 3,
correct?
4.
It's
I don't
It
know.
is 3/8. I think it's easier to if we look at the back here, okay? Let's look at these two bars. If we look down here, it's really easy to see that in one bar we will have 3/8 notes. So this is 3/8. Technically, you should be writing this all like within the confines of the space. Pretend it looks like that. I swear. Pretend it fits correctly and that it's beautiful. Okay. Great. Okay. Next question. Name the interval at letter A. So can we all see letter A here?
Can I answer?
Sure.
perfect days. Perfect
Octave.
Perfect
Or
octave.
perfect day. Octave.
Thumbs up. 3
Octave.
stars.
Octave or
It is
8.
perfect
Because it
octave.
has 2 names.
Yes, it's perfect octave because if we look at the tonic, it's B flat, and the second note is also B flat. So that is a perfect eighth or perfect octave. Okay, now we have to name the interval at letter B. So letter B, the first note here is E flat. Be careful, it's not E, it's E flat. So
Minor second.
minor
Minor
second.
third.
Minor second.
Minor
Okay,
third.
let's look at the second note here. It is F, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, okay, in B flat major is F raised to F sharp? Or is F just regular F? Or what's going on there?
It's a
What is
regular
this?
F.
It's a regular F. So this would make it major because in the major scale, it's F, so it's not lowered. So this is a major second. We all understand? No questions? Nope. Okay. Let's move on to interval C. Here, what is the tonic note?
A.
A? Yes, it is A. And the second note is F. So what's this interval, guys?
Major 6.
Major 6.
Major 6. Good job. We got that from A to F is 6, correct? 1, 2, 3. A, F, G, A, B, C, D. Wait. No, A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, that is 6. F in the, oh, wait a minute. A major
No, it's
scale.
A minor.
Yeah, there we go.
Because
In
the
A
F is not sharp.
Correct, because in the A major scale, it's F sharp. But here we just see a regular F. That is something to watch out for. Just because the piece is in a certain key signature doesn't mean that all of your intervals will be. So, letter D. Here we have B flat to D. What is that interval?
Minor second.
Minor second. Any other suggestions?
Major second.
Major third.
Major third.
Wait, minor's third.
It is a major third. If we look here, the tonic note is B flat, correct? So D is the third note of the B flat scale. B, E, oh, sorry, I can't talk. B, C, D. So it is a third. Is it major, minor,
I have a question. Are we
Yes.
doing a Kahoot today or?
Oh, we're not doing a Kahoot today. Class is almost over in a bit. We're not gonna do a Kahoot every class. We're gonna do a Kahoot like once every few weeks pass because you need time to learn new words, correct? So I can add more words to the Kahoot. Yeah? So here at D, it's a third and it is a major third because if we go on the B flat scale, D is natural just like it is here. Okay. Circle a transposed version. Okay, right now we're doing number 7. Circle a transposed version of the notes at letter E. So let's look at letter E. The notes here are C, G, A, B, G. Can someone see where a transposed version of that may be? If you can see
In the
it
next measure.
in the next measure, in the left hand or the right hand?
Right hand.
Right
The
hand.
right hand, like here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is correct. Can someone tell me, like, how far has that been transposed? How many octaves up?
2 octaves.
2 octaves.
Octaves, correct. That was from a lesson before, so this is review. You guys passed with flying colors. Congratulations. That is a transposed 2 octaves up. Okay, number 9. Circle a half step directly in the music. Label it H.
You didn't do 8 yet.
Didn't you miss
Number
Did I miss something?
8?
Oh, 8. Sorry. Thanks, guys.
8.
How many times does the rhythmic motive appear in this excerpt? Let's look here. So it's an 8th note followed by 4 16th notes. How many times does that occur? So first bar, is there that
Nope.
rhythmic motif?
Wait, yes.
Yes? Yes, that is correct. Here is 1. So second bar, does it appear?
There are 8 times.
2. Here we see it again. 3, 4. Is it here?
No.
No.
So, but what about this one?
Yes.
Yes, so that's 5. What about measure 7? Is it here?
Yes.
Yes.
6, 7. Oops. 8. And what about in the last 3 measures?
No.
No.
No, so it appears 8 times. Okay. We're almost there. Okay, circle a half step directly in the music. Label it H. Can someone find a half step in the music?
In the
Second bar. Where? In the left hand or
Oh, I see it. I
right
see it.
hand?
in the right
Left.
hand?
That
That is
the-
correct.
I see it.
Yes, we all agree that's a half step. We go from D to E flat, right? And that is not a whole step. Oh wait, I was supposed to write it as H, correct? Okay.
Wait, you were supposed to circle it
Okay.
and label it H.
Ah, dang it. Don't second guess yourself. Okay. Circle it, label it H. There's our half step. And the next question asks for us to find a whole step. Can someone find me a whole step?
In the 5th.
In the 5th measure, in the left hand or right hand?
No, the 4th.
Oh, 4th? A to B
Yeah.
flat? Is that a whole
Right.
step?
No.
No.
That's a half step,
Whole
I think.
plus half.
Yeah.
Whole,
Let's look somewhere
no.
else.
Half. That's half. I think in the left hand.
The last one.
Left hand.
The last one. The last one in like the bottom.
The last one in the bottom, the last bar, this bar?
Yes.
I know.
Also in the fifth bar. from
Below.
the
I
D.
think they said below. Below.
Bar
In
left.
in the left hand.
Okay, a lot of people were saying a lot of bar names. I heard in the second bar left hand. Can we all agree that there is a whole step in the second bar left hand?
No.
Mm.
Oh, yes. Yes.
There are a
Yes.
lot of whole steps. You just have to find one. Okay, so
That's right.
left hand, B flat to A. That's a half step.
No.
But A to G, what is that? Is that a whole step?
Yes.
Yes. So we can circle that, label it W for whole
Why
step.
W?
I have a question.
Wow.
Yes.
Even
So in bar 4 in the treble clef, so A
Yes.
to B flat, that's a half step, right?
Yes, that is a half step. Correct. Okay, any other questions?
Nope.
yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
What's your question?
My question is if there's this note and so what's a whole step plus a half step? What's that called?
That would be called a whole step plus a half step. I don't think there's a specific name for that.
Oh.
Or there might be.
A whole half
Find it,
step.
then I'll tell you guys. But mostly we just look at whole steps versus half steps. Okay, so that is it for this lesson. I don't have any homework for you guys. If you wanna prepare yourself for next week, you can look at the PDF
Do that.
on the classroom. It has some exercises you can do, but you don't have to do them, but they will help you improve a lot. Otherwise,
Hey,
if you guys
guys.
don't have anything else, if you don't have anything else, William, can we all please mute ourselves? If you guys don't have anything else or any questions, you are free to go.
Thank
Thank you for your time.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
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 Bye. Thank you.
See you later.
Bye.
There's another